This is my multimedia presentation and nutritional analysis report and summary by Sandra Brown, American Public University, Biology 240, Elements of Biological Chemistry with Dr. Jim Brinson on September 23, 2018. My client is Mr. B, my husband. He's a 48-year-old male, 6 feet tall, 220 pounds, and his goal is to lose 20 pounds. He enjoys the Big Buford burger once a week. Mr. B's activity level is moderate. He walks his 200-pound French Mastiff Roscoe 2 miles a day. He rides his bike 4 miles a day. He works a relatively physical job on his feet 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. Mr. B's overall health is good. Mr. B is a non-smoker and he does not drink alcohol. On your left upper hand corner, you'll see the Checkers restaurant. Below that is the Big Buford burger, and to the right are the nutrition facts. There are 570 calories in the Big Buford burger. 320 calories are from fat. A calorie is a unit that is used to measure energy. The calories you see on a food package is actually a kilocalorie. Calories in food provide energy in the form of heat, so counting calories is a way to monitor weight loss. A healthy recommendation for a daily caloric intake is a 2,000 calorie a day diet. Based on a daily caloric intake of 2,000 calories, consuming the Big Buford burger would consume almost 600 calories in one meal, and if you divided all 3 meals and 2 snacks a day, the Big Buford burger would fall under the allowed guidelines for consumption. Mr. B's basal metabolic rate, or BMR, is 2,028 calories. The daily caloric intake needs to maintain or remain at his current weight are equal to 3,143 calories. Therefore, to lose the 20 pounds he is desiring, his daily caloric intake will need to be 3,143 calories with a moderate exercise rate of 3 to 5 days a week. There are 36 grams of total fats in the Big Buford burger. Dietary fats are important for optimal functioning of the human body. Dietary fats are not just a source of energy. They function as structural building blocks of the body, carry fat-soluble vitamins, and are involved in physiological and biological functions in the body. Fat is the most concentrated source, providing 9 kcals per 1 gram consumed, which is more than double the energy content of protein or carbohydrate. Fat should contain for no more than 20 to 35% of each day's calories. 1 gram of fat provides 9 calories. If you assume a 2,000 calorie diet, the figure typically used for nutrition labels 20 to 35% equals 400 to 700 calories. Dividing these numbers by 9 calories per gram results in an ideal consumption of roughly 44 to 77 grams of fat daily. Saturated fats contribute to the risk of cardiovascular diseases such as heart attack and stroke. Saturated fats raise LDL, which is bad cholesterol, blood cholesterol levels. There are 18 grams of saturated fats in the Big Buford burger. A meal with too much saturated fat is not a best food choice for a meal. Monosaturated and polyunsaturated fats both tend to lower LDL blood cholesterol levels when they replace saturated fats in a diet. Trans fats also behave like saturated fats in the body. The Big Buford burger contains 1.5 grams of trans fats. Therefore, in addition to watching your saturated fat intake, you should also monitor your trans fat intake. There is 65 milligrams of cholesterol in the Big Buford burger. Cholesterol is a lipid. Cholesterol is known as a sterol because it is made out of alcohol and a steroid. Cholesterol aids in the production of hormones. Cholesterol is also used to help the liver create bile, which aids in digestion. Changes in cholesterol function and levels can affect our body's ability to metabolize and produce energy. The USDA recommends consuming no more than 300 milligrams of cholesterol a day. Sodium is one of the major minerals that work to keep your nerves' ability to transmit signals properly. Sodium also works to maintain proper fluid balance. Sodium is classified as an electrolyte, meaning a chemical that conducts electricity when mixed with water. There is 1,090 milligrams of sodium in the Big Buford burger. General sodium recommendations by dietary guidelines are not to exceed 2,300 milligrams per day. One meal should not contain greater than 500 milligrams of sodium. A deficiency in sodium can result in fatigue, moodiness, nausea, muscle cramps, irregular heartbeat, stomach pain, loss of appetite, and constipation. The sodium content in the Big Buford burger is very high according to dietary guidelines. Calcium is a major mineral in the body. The Big Buford burger contains 0% calcium. Calcium is used by our bodies 99% to keep bones and teeth strong and support skeletal structure and function. Calcium also plays roles in cell signaling, blood clotting, muscle contraction, and nerve function. A calcium deficiency, also known as hypocalcemia, increases your risk of developing disorders like osteoporosis and osteopenia. Recommended daily dose of calcium is 100 milligrams. Iron is a trace mineral, which means you only need it in small amounts. A trace mineral signifies you need less than 100 milligrams a day. The Big Buford burger contains 0% iron. Iron deficiency is the most common nutritional deficiency and the leading cause of anemia in the world. Iron deficiency can result in poor memory, poor cognitive skills, and poor performance in physical activities. Carbohydrates are important macromolecules that consist of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. They are the most abundant living organic compounds in living organisms and account for one of four major biomolecular classes, including proteins, lipids, and nucleic acids. There are 31 grams of carbohydrates in the Big Buford burger. Carbohydrates provide energy, store energy, and build macromolecules and spare protein and fat for other uses. Daily carbohydrate intake should be between 150 to 200 grams per day. The Big Buford burger contains 31 grams, which is an adequate amount to consume in one meal. There are two types of fiber in the body, soluble and insoluble. Insoluble fibers have many functions, including moving bulk items through the digestive tract and controlling pH levels into the intestines. Soluble fiber binds with fatty acids and slows down the time it takes to empty the stomach and the rate of sugar absorption in the body. Soluble fiber also reduces cholesterol, especially LDL. The Big Buford burger contains 3 grams of dietary fiber. Recommended daily amount of fiber for men is 38 grams. Based on the recommended daily fiber allowance, the Big Buford burger contains adequate fiber for one meal. Proteins are large complex molecules that do most of the work in cells and are required for structure, function, and regulation of the body's tissues and organs. Enzymes are proteins that speed up chemical reactions in the body and hormones. Proteins also transport materials through your body, such as hemoglobin. Protein also builds and repairs body tissues and produces energy. There are 31 grams of protein in the Big Buford burger. The dietary reference for daily protein intake is 56 grams per day for a meal. Based on the above reference, 31 grams is sufficient protein intake for one meal. Vitamin A is a fat-soluble vitamin. Vitamin A helps form and maintain healthy teeth, skeletal and soft tissue, mucous membranes, and skin. It is also known as a retinol because it produces the pigments in the retina of the eye. Deficiencies in vitamin A are immunity impairment, skin rashes, and increased risk factors for severe measles as well as night blindness. There is no vitamin A in the Big Buford burger. Vitamin C is needed for the growth and repair of tissues in all parts of the body. It also plays a role in amino acid formation and is also known as ascorbic acid. Vitamin C is not stored in the body due to its water solubility. It is eliminated in urine, therefore it requires daily replacement. A deficiency in vitamin C could include fatigue, depression, connective tissue defects, rash, and impaired wound healing. There is no vitamin C in the Big Buford burger. Use healthy olive oils like olive and canola. Limit butter and avoid trans fat. The more vegetables you eat and the greater the variety, the better. Eat plenty of fruits of all colors. Drink 8 to 10 8-ounce glasses of water daily. Limit milk and dairy to 1 to 2 servings a day and avoid sugary drinks and juice to 1 small glass a day. Eat a variety of whole grains like whole wheat bread, whole grain pasta, and brown rice. Limit red meat and cheese. Avoid bacon, cold cuts, and other processed meats. A healthy diet should be divided to allow proper and adequate consumption of daily recommended foods, vitamins, and nutrients, including sufficient water intake and limits on fats and sugars. This healthier eating plan will decrease my client's weight and improve his overall health. The healthy menu plan for one day chosen is as follows. Breakfast, 1½ cups of 1% cottage cheese, a half a cup of fruit cocktail, 1 cup of coffee or tea unsweetened. For the snack, we have 1 banana and 1 apple. For lunch, we have 1 turkey sandwich, which consists of 2 slices of wheat bread, 3 ounces of sliced turkey breast, 2 thin slices of cheddar cheese, and a tablespoon of mayonnaise, followed by an apple. The snack is 2 slices of rye bread, 4 tablespoons of jelly, 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. And for dinner, we have 4 ounces of boneless, skinless chicken breast, 1½ cups of steamed brown rice, 1 small garden salad with tomatoes and onions, a 1/4 cup of croutons, and 4 tablespoons of reduced fat Thousand Island dressing. Exercise recommendations consist of fat-burning cardio exercises as well as muscle building and toning based on my client's wants and goals for success. A 12-week program consisting of a 4-day upper lower body muscle building exercise plan combined with 3 cardio sessions a week with the client's choice for cardio of treadmill, elliptical, or swimming workout to get his heart rate moving. The main goal of my client is to lose fat, maintain and build muscle, have a full body workout at beginner training level, 4 days per week at a 12-week duration, 30 to 45-minute time per workout, and a reduced fat diet plan. My reference list is as follows. www.lifespanfitness.com, www.hsphharvard.edu, www.loseweightgroup.com, www.livewell.com, and www.muscleand.com. My articles are as follows. What is clean eating anyway? The importance of eating fresh, unprocessed foods. Second article, a healthy approach to dietary fats. The importance of limiting your fat intake. Third article, how to lose weight the right way. Secrets for dropping extra pounds no matter your age. Article 4, how important is daily exercise? The reasons and rationale behind daily exercise. And number 5, the effects of fast food on the body. Why we should limit or remove fast food from our diet. Thank you.